This is day number 19 of our trip, and today we are expecting to approach the port of Saint Francois in Guadalupe. The yellow quarantine flag is on, which means that we're in the territorial water of France. We got still 20 miles to go. I can't see the land yet, but I should see that somewhere there, because we're more or less 10 miles away from the island, which is just east of Guadalupe. We're doing between 4 and 5 knots, which is not that bad. Yesterday we needed to push it a little bit with the engine in order to be on time today, actually to be before the sunset. So that thing over there, this little shape, it's the island of Guadalupe, which means that we crossed the Atlantic. We still have 14 miles to go to get to the port, but we're almost there. So we are in Guadalupe. We are approaching this narrow channel over there, and it's going to be difficult now. So I'm entering now a marina, or maybe a port, and it's quite good. Marked. So I was afraid that it's going to be really hassle. And also I got one more guy who's going before me, so I should be fine. Let's see. So finally, after 19 days and 8 hours, I arrived to Guadalupe. I arrived yesterday, had a very nice evening. I had a beer in the restaurant. I ordered food, but it never arrived, so I'm pretty sure that I wasn't clear enough. My French is really bad, so the waitress just didn't understand me well. So I'm trying right now to check in and do the custom clearance. Unfortunately, everything is closed over here, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have any problems because of this. I don't know. I'm trying to find somebody here. Nobody's here. So there's the information that it's closed since 24th till 26th of December. So I guess I need to wait till tomorrow. So I have you all have a great Christmas, because I need to repair my toilet. Started from this side. Just open up the hose over there. The smell is terrible. Everything looks good. Even this gasket is just fine, or it's actually a valve, not a gasket. So I'm gonna open up the hose from the holding tank. So this is exactly where was the problem. This little white plastic, which you can see, stuck over here, and it just blocked everything. And also there is a little bit of sludge, so I'm gonna remove this sludge and put it back. Hopefully that's gonna fix the problem. Unfortunately this didn't help, so that's why I put here to this hose the kind of gel to unlock the toilet. Let's see if it will work. It seems to work from here, because all of the sludge got dissolved, or yeah, and it looks like it's stuck somewhere up here. Let's see, let's wait like 10-15 minutes and I'll flush it. We'll see if it works. I'll hope it will not damage all of the systems, so because these kind of things, it's mostly an acid, so I'm not sure. Let's see. So nothing was working with my toilet, so I just put the hydrochloric acid, and it's reacting right now. I'm fighting with it for probably 2 days already. Let's see. So I took apart my autopilot just to see which are the things that I need to replace or maybe do a little bit better. Just to show you how does it work. So these are two parts. Those two parts are holding actually the actuator, and as you can see, there is a place over here and here for nuts, and this is because I'm putting the bolts, and I'm holding all of that with the bolts, which are coming just here. And then when you put the bolt over here, then the nut is keeping the bolt. It's not keeping it very well, while I was on the passage a couple of times, actually almost every day. I needed to correct it a little bit, so probably I should put a little bit of some kind of grease to hold the screw. It cannot be Loctite, because then to undo that I would need to heat it up quite intensively, quite strongly, and that would melt our adapter. Let's call this adapter. So I got those two parts. I'm putting the parts, like one to the adapter, the second one as well to the actuator, and this part is holding those two parts together. And as you can see, it got broken. Well, it got broken after 20 days of working, so it's not that bad actually. And I was using the autopilot all the time, so once I set it in Cabo Verde, I just undo that over here, with one small exception where I changed this part, and that was just in the very beginning. So so it's not that bad, but anyways, it could be even better. So what I'm trying to do right now is to build a little bit of this part here, just to make it a little bit thicker, because I cannot make this part thicker. As you can see from this side, it's much thicker than from this side. And the reason for this is just because this part over here, we got a very small space, just few millimeters, and I cannot make it thinner because it will break then. I used to make it thinner, but it broke a couple of times, so I just decided to actually to have this part stronger and this part a little bit weaker. As you can see, this part, after 20 days of working, it's like new. It's like nothing is really nothing is going on with this part, so I'm really happy about this part. Maybe I'll just decide to make this part, you know, it's a kind of thing that is going to be used after sometimes, maybe after 20 days. It's like a belt, more or less, right? And the reason for this is just because when the big wave is coming, I prefer this part to break than the engine to actually to get break, because in the engine you also have a lot of gears, and I don't want the gears in the engine, in the speed gear, to get broken. I prefer this part to get broken, so that's why I prefer to print this a couple of times and just to know when it's worn off, then then to must kind of replace all of the engine or the speed gear of the engine. So I'm right now here with my blender, and as you can see, I'll probably what I need to do, I just this part, so that's the gear. So this part I'll just extend a little bit, extrude it a little bit here, and just make it like this. So hopefully that will make our autopilot much stronger. So I'll just select all of this wall, just like this. I'm going to extrude it. I'm going to move it just maybe 1/10 of the millimeter. This is going to be enough. Now I selected only the crown part, so we're gonna just move it over the y-axis, and something like this, it should be fine. So first I will select all that. Yeah. And now I'm going to deselect all of the parts that I don't want to be selected. So now we're gonna move the middle part of the crown up, and that's how we're gonna achieve a little bit more thicker part of the crowns. So as you can see, I made a little bit of extension here for the lower part of the crown, and that's how I'm going to print it. Let's see how will it work.